Hello to everybody. Here is the first official Hattrick stream. Welcome to everyone. We already see some the first followers or viewers here on the Twitch channel. We want to say welcome to everyone in here. How are you, my friends?
Fine, thanks.
I'm great. Thanks a lot. I'm just posting in global here that people should come watch us in case they are not already doing it.
Perfect. For now, there are 75 people watching us. We have we will wait a little bit to make this crowd even bigger. For now, you can. We are reading what you say on the Twitch chat, and you can tell us where are you seeing us, where you come from, and then we will tell everything about this Twitch channel and the big announcement.
Yes, please tell us your motivation to be here in this stream. I am Antonio Chacota. I'm from Chile. And we are very happy to be here in this special moment for Hattrick.
Yes, well, they are from Lisbon in here. Nuno Palinhos.
Hello, I'm also in Lisbon. You may know.
Here, our Polish friend David told us some people maybe focus on Real Madrid Paris Saint-Germain match. It's same time. Yes, we know. You have to tell us what is happening on this game too.
Yes, Matt. I can remember that user. I think he plays in HT Coliseum.
Yeah, he played some tournaments also from Romania, Sardinia.
So how many are we? How many are we in the stream? How many are here?
66. We are now. From Spain, a lot of people from Spain. Burrun also from Chile, Drunk Rider.
Wow, Drunk Rider.
He's your friend, Antonio.
Yes, he's my friend. He's from Temuco. He's from the south of Chile. He won the first division once.
From Portugal, Germany, Switzerland.
Oh, we have. I hope Steve gets better soon.
Yes.
Okay, so I don't know if we should start like presenting the idea of this channel, even though I'm sure we're gonna get more people coming on. So yeah, I've been watching these different streams in the community develop, and I'm always been very inspired by them. I think it's great, the stuff that Uncle Mish has been doing, and also Labellas and Antonio who run the HT Coliseum, and there's other streamers as well. So at first I didn't want Hattrick to do something official that could take a focus away from these guys, but at the same time, and when the anniversary came up, and I started talking to you guys, Franco and Antonio, about different things we could do together, it seemed like a great idea actually, because I think we can do something here that will be different from the other streamers, and we can help each other get more people to watch these different streams. So that's absolutely the goal we have with this. Maybe to like to stream when we are doing some bigger announcements, and like so you can get another perspective on stuff, not just from the forum, and reach other people. I know that like I have kids like in the ages of 8 and 11, and they can't absorb information if it's not video. So if you're ever gonna reach younger people, maybe this is a good idea. But I like it also. I think it's even for us older people, it's a very nice format, very interactive. So yeah, that's my perspective on this. So but I'm gonna entrust this channel mostly to Franco and Antonio, because you've done this for a long time, and I'm just gonna be here as a support to you guys. And then we have a guest today also, Peo. I don't know. I haven't even asked you your real name. You can tell us if you want. But he's a very prominent manager from Italy, and the manager of let's see here.
Intermusa.
Yeah, exactly. And the reason we invited you is since you were one of the most successful managers in Hattrick International, and with this new league that we announced today, Hattrick Anniversary League, has a similar concept that everyone gets in on the ground floor, and you really need to optimize your resources in the race to reach the top. And we were curious to see if you could tell us more about how to do that. So yeah, that's my introduction. I think maybe we could all present ourselves quickly also while we wait for more people to join. So if you haven't figured it out before, I'm HT Johan, and so I'm one of the team members of Hattrick team developers, although I don't develop, I do everything else. Yeah, what about you, Labellas? Can you tell me some more?
Yes, well, first of all, I have to say welcome to everyone that is watching this very important moment. This is the first stream on the Twitch channel. With Antonio, we have been streaming in Spanish in our Twitch channel. There are a lot of other streamers from Poland, from Uncle Mish, from France and Spain, Argentina, and they are a big inspiration for us, for all of us, and we're very happy to be here. It's a big honor, and surely we really want this Twitch channel to be a place that all the Hattrick users are invited. We can do a lot of things here, and well, this is just the start.
Antonio?
Perfect. Hello, everybody. How are you? I hope you have a very funny moment. It is for me. My name is Antonio, and in Hattrick, I am known as Antonio Chacota. I'm from Chile. I'm 30 years old, and I have been playing Hattrick since I was 14 years. This game is part of my daily life, and I'm very, very happy to be here with you to celebrate this Hattrick 25th anniversary.
Sweet. Okay. So, Peo, can you tell me just a few words about you, who you are?
Okay, so I don't know exactly what Peo means. Maybe it was meaning is foot, piede in Italian. Probably was the name of a clown in a show for a theatrical show for children, but I don't know. For everybody, I'm Peo. So today I decided whether to put Peo in my office. So, but I decided it's not so serious. then I started playing Hattrick in 2004 because I played in Risico. I just played two games in online games because I'm a little maniac. So I want to win. So if I start, I want to go for the victory. So it's better that I don't start many games. And Marmusa is a place in Syrian desert. Is a place I love. Is a place where I had an inspiration for my life, not to play in Hattrick. But so it's my homeland, even if I was there just 3 or 4 nights.
Wow.
I love deserts.
It's really interesting. You also mentioned that you had been in Chile and that you went to Atacama, and you also loved the desert there. So yeah, it's quite fascinating. It's a shame we can't go to Syria and visit that place right now, but hopefully we can in the future.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everybody wants wait for the end of the world. So
Yeah, exactly. No, my wife really wants to go to Göbekli Tepe, which is just it's on the Turkish border of Syria. I think you can still travel there, but it's like one of these old, one of the most interesting archaeological sites in the Middle East. So,
probably I will travel to Oman next Easter. I love eastern part of the world.
okay, to Oman. Oman. Okay.
Oman.
Yeah,
Okay.
right. To go to the desert again.
Luckily, in every place there is an internet connection, so
Yeah.
you can manage.
Maybe you're a descendant of Marco Polo. What do you think?
I
Could
don't
be.
know,
Why not?
but surely my soul is a wanderer soul.
Yeah, it's great. Okay. So what's the plan here? We're gonna talk a little bit. You sent me some plan.
Yes. There are a lot of excitement on the chat. Some questions.
Questions.
Sadly, we can't read everything. It's impossible. There are a lot of things, a lot of nice words. You told us about where are you seeing us. Somebody is told that was going to give one ticket to Uncle Mish, for example. We can't read everything, sadly, but we are aware, and later on the stream we are going to answer some questions about the new announcement. Okay. Well, how can we start when this is space of this Twitch channel? We already don't have like a frequency. We are not going to say we are going to stream these days, but we in the future we are going to have some themes. For example, we can talk about different items of the game, discuss it like we do on the forum, but it's like another space where we can do this thing. And I think that is amazing. It's more interactive. We can talk easier, more like in a more natural way. And this is a very nice idea to talk about different things that about the game. Johan have a lot of nice ideas about these themes, and we really want to enjoy this space and to take all the advantage that we can.
Yes, this Hattrick Twitch will be used as a place to talk about new releases, to interview interesting people in the community, and to do giveaways and other events. We also want to use this channel to promote other Hattrick streamers.
Yeah, exactly. I think, and also something that I felt when I was a guest on Mish's stream is it's a very different feeling, like to when I write something official and I sit for 2 days and write this really long text, and I have to think about everything that needs to go in, and it has to be precise, and everyone will scrutinize it and they will ask me questions. But here it feels much more relaxed, because it's just like people sitting and talking and having a glass of wine. So it's a nice complement to this more serious part that has to be more exact. And I think maybe also for a lot of people, this format works better because it's more effective in some way, right? So but the reason why we're not committing to stream a lot every week or twice a week is because we still don't know how much time it will take out of everything else that we have to do. So let's not start with making everyone disappointed. But at least I think maybe like we should try to do it at least every 2 weeks. I think we should try, and then we can see what is realistic. So I receive a lot of questions what type of wine I'm drinking, and I'm drinking Portuguese, of course.
There are a lot of questions in Spanish. Lo siento, mis amigos. Estamos en inglés. We are sorry.
Just a question. Do you like Porto Blanco? Muy frío, si es posible.
Porto, the white port. I tried it a few times, but I tried it as a Porto Branco con tonic. Like they tried to, and I didn't like that so much. But I think I like it more on its own.
Well, here we have an interesting question or words about Steve Rafe. I'm really excited about this Twitch channel. Hopefully, it can supplement some of the global topics, the small irritations, ask the Hattricks, or go into a deep discussion on topics announced or put into a deep blog.
Yeah. No, but I think the most obvious use for this is when we have a big release, and because this is the place to like talk more about why we did it and what we hope it will achieve and so on, and to all like immediately answer some of the questions that are coming up. Like today, it's very clear after a few hours that the big question that we have to deal with is the transfer market and promotions, right? That's really what people like 90%, like everyone has been very positive about the release, but this is like the big question they're asking themselves. And I actually like transfer limitations, but and also like all the arguments for transfer limitations is like 10 times more valid now because the size of this league is so big. So if you're worried about the impact on the transfer market, it's much bigger now. So yeah, for sure something will be done there, but I don't want to say too much yet because I might regret it later. But something will happen there. So we're listening to all your suggestions and discussions about this. We're listening with very big ears, but I don't want to lock myself into some specific solution right now. Okay.
Sorry, Johan. My point is that the more you limit the possibilities, the more you increase random. And random sometimes is stupid. So if there are well delimited paths, there is less pleasure to choice. of course, I'm talking in my interest because I love trading, but I think that it's nice if you have many pets to choice. So
and I also always defend that in the main game. I mean, like I played 3 or 4 times in new leagues, and I really like the experience. I think it's a lot of fun to build a team from the start, and it is a lot of fun. Like the transfers are a lot of fun in a completely new league, because like every choice matters so much. Like, should I pay 200,000, like 20,000 euros for a player, or 50,000 euros for a player? And it actually matters. I mean, it never matters in my main team. But on the other hand, I also played when I played in Zimbabwe, when that was new, and we had a team there, and he got he made some transfers that were probably not correct, but he made like 2 million euros in the first 2 weeks, and he just bought a team that was impossible to compete with. Like everyone in that series had to give up basically after 3 weeks, and it can be really damaging, I think, also to the user experience. So some kind of balance there, I guess, is best.
Well, here I'm going to read some interesting things on the chat. Challenged by the other night, I played an international match, and suddenly I realized I was an Ukrainian team. So I just want to thank the Hattrick team that you are donating on behalf of all of us. That's
yeah. No, I think everyone is thinking of Ukraine. Yeah, I haven't thought about much else for the last 2 weeks. So
yes,
it's there is a lot more we can do, I think. So we have to constantly think about that. And this one is quite interesting. Can I pick up a question, or you have to do it?
you can read it.
Right. A World Cup of Regions from Suri. Yeah, Suri. I think this. I mean, I've thought a lot about how you could do more stuff with regions. The problem is that the regions are very different in size. So I was actually thinking, I don't know, maybe we could do it. It could be kind of fun to do something around the youth players and regions, because you actually go to a region and pick youth players. That's some idea that I'm playing with, but yeah, nothing decided yet.
Well, there is a lot of a big. Most of the viewers right now are thinking a lot about this new league. Most of the questions are about this new league, but we have here a very important guest, Theo, and we really want to make him some questions because he's a legend of the Hattrick International. He really is, and he has a lot of experience. He's a very competitive user. He really wants to be an important player of Hattrick, and he also have some advices that may help you. So here's our guest. Also, you can make him some questions. We are very glad and proud to be streaming here with Theo. And well, what can we ask him?
Well, I can ask you: Have you registered for Hattrick Anniversary League? Will you try to compete in it?
Yes, I would like to do it. I read very quickly, but I read it. So
Okay.
it's the same inspiration that than Hattrick International. So I like it. I know I'll have a problem in 3 years because my 14 will end. But
it's yeah. I know that we have that feedback also from some users, but it's just the way it is, right, with this league. So you have to accept that. So yeah, can you tell us a little bit about Hattrick International and how that journey was for you when you decided to compete, and what made you succeed there?
Hattrick International was a long track, not a short speed race. I love long walking, as we discussed. So it's important not to waste all the energies, all the money in beginning. I don't know how much money we will have. I remember maybe 2,000 euros or something like this. So you need to spare every cent. So in first seasons, I went for second place, just for second place.
Mm-hmm.
Once I was promoted just because I was third. I had some random against, and the second one forgot to set the orders for last game. So I was very lucky. So I sold young players, and I bought old players, not expensive players, just to have the minimum for competition. And in my Hattrick experience, the easiest way to win is to make money. So I try to spare some money to trade, and then to have more money when the fight begins harder and harder. I remember that there was a limit in transfer numbers in the first season in Hattrick International. So I had to choose what kind of trading to manage.
Mm-hmm.
For instance, I practice season trading, or thanks Kaye 14, skill trading and day trading. So, but skill trading is more profitable. So I had just I don't remember 14 or 20 bullets to put my gun. So I choose skill trading players, not the trading. So I had to maximize my capital gain in first season. But I think you had to choose your way. Maybe many team managers are better than me in trading, in train and so on.
But trading is your edge. The trading is your edge, basically.
Yes, I think is there is less random in trading than in competition.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe
it's true. You have to find the way to success that the least people understand or care about. So yeah.
And in trading, there is a lot of maths, and my mother is a math teacher, so probably there is something in my DNA.
My father is a math teacher, but that didn't help me. So
I'm sorry.
What is important? You say that that's the way that you used really successful, and well, other users have other methods that really works as well. So well, everyone has their own way. That's the beautiful of Hattrick. You can do it in different ways. It's a free game. You can do it building your own way. So that worked really good for you. And let's see how it is possible to do something similar here in the new league. If it's
I
not,
hope,
you're going to
I hope
change
so.
a little bit your method. Have you thought about how can you do something different at Hattrick?
Yes, but if you cut this possibility, you have less opportunities. Maybe many teams will choose the same strategies, and it will be uh, just the result of dices. I don't know if it's good. I like possibilities. For instance, I hate long shots. This season, a long shot team will win, nice team, really, for the first time in Italy. But I don't want to ask Johan to forbid long shot. It's just a possibility. I don't like it, but it's nice that there is this way.
yeah. No, but I mean, this is like a constant discussion where everyone. I mean, like we're always saying that all paths should be allowed. Like if it's allowed in the game, if it's possible within the game mechanics, then of course we should not moralize about long shot teams, because when it was launched, it was not that obvious that it was going to be successful. And then a lot of people invested in it, and they were successful in it with it. Then maybe something will happen in the game that will make it less attractive. I'm not saying that it will happen, or it already happened to an extent, but then they have to adapt, and maybe it will still be, maybe a lot of less people will invest in long shot teams, and maybe some will still be successful and others will do other stuff. And this is just natural cycle of the game, and people will always complain that they didn't get enough time to prepare, and that we weren't explicit enough about the effects and so on. But those long shot teams that won stuff, they should never feel ashamed of that. I think they all did an analysis that was good. I just, since you're a trader, Peo, I have this great anecdote about when we had our office in Stockholm. One day, a guy came knocking on our door, and this was like in 2009 or something. And he said, I just came by to visit another office here, because he was selling printers or something like that. But then I saw your name on the door. Are you the guys building Hattrick? Yeah, we are. Okay, so I'm the most successful trader in Hattrick history. I have made I don't know how many billions on the transfer market. Just passed by, literally. And this was like a week after we had announced that we were gonna kill the day trading. I can't remember what we did, but we did something that made it super hard to continue like that. And he said, I was so angry with you. I have like built my whole identity in Hattrick on that, and you just ruined everything. But then I just found myself starting to figure out how I could optimize on the new system. Like how can I win now? And I got interested again. So it was quite telling how people work, because they just want to find a way to win within the rules, and but the rules change sometimes. Yeah, I thought that was fun. So, but I mean, like you started in international, and you promoted the first season. Yeah, as the second team.
It was my third team. My second one is in Syria.
Yeah, no, but as the second place in the league.
Yes.
Yeah. Did you continue to promote every season after that?
Maybe I miss one season.
Okay.
The first one was won by Ercanto, I think.
Yeah.
And then I arrived after the second season.
Cool.
So, now I'm in second series. It's a long season, but I try to stay there. I liked it when I had AAA first league and international Italian series together. Now just AAB series.
Pio, can you tell us why did you choose the Hattrick International? What not a new country or another country like Italy? Why Hattrick International? What was attractive on this different system?
Because for the reason you told before, everybody starts at the same place. So nobody has an advantage because it's an older team than others. So it's a fair competition. The same money, the same time. So maybe we'll want the best one. It's the soul of every game, no?
Good. Peo, I have a question for you. What do you think about the level of Hattrick International League when you started?
Maybe
about tactic or performance of the other managers.
It was very interesting because there were managers, Ercanto, for instance, or Ciuffo, who won with national team for Italy too, or my friend Enrico, that won twice in Hattrick International. So the level was very high and competitive. I think that we lost some competition because of Hattrick Master issues. So some manager lost the way because there is no possibility to play Hattrick Master, and it's nice, of course. Maybe it's a question for Johan. Why not Masters for Hattrick International?
I was just okay. Yeah, we have actually it has been on a dev plan. It has been up for discussion, and I think it's the right thing to do. Like, since it's a permanent league now, and it was basically we had to decide if are we gonna close HDI or are we gonna make it a real league. And if it's a real league, it has to have everything in it. So I think it's the right thing to do. But also that, like now when we do the limited leagues, they of course will never enter masters. They are something different. But on the other hand, I think we can then also become more adventurous and experimental with these limited leagues and try new things with them. So it's a nice balance. Yeah, but I am positive for that, and I think it's fair that we add it. The problem is that Masters is kind of a old mess of code. So it's if we do it, we probably want to improve the whole master's experience at the same time, because we need to rewrite it anyway. So that's why it takes longer time. Yeah. So have you been the national team coach of Syria yet, Peo? Or you don't? Do you do MT coaching?
No, I don't like it. There is no trading. I tried.
It's all about trading, I see.
I'm sorry. I'm maniac. I tried to help Zagor in Italy for scouting and so on, but it's not my business. So there are long discussion about tactics. So I think you can prepare a match in 1 hour, in half an hour, sometimes in 5 minutes.
What do you think about cycle training?
What is cycle training? What do you mean?
Cycle training? It's like, well, here I'm not the expert. This Uncle Mish, he created the cycle training. As you are the master of the trading, Mish is the master of training, and you build like the training plan of your team, like making a cycle to optimize all the players to build them like how to say well, in of the seasons you have to think about all the, since they are 17 till they are 30 more or less, and making, for example, the team bigger. First you start with a few players, then more and more and more until you have your own competitive team. That's more or less like the concept of cycle training. That is like the opposite way of the trading system. What do you think about this? It's like slower.
It's a possibility. It's not a possibility for me because I'm first too serious since 2010. So you can't train very well if you need to compete with a strong team. I practice something like this in HT Academy. So every week I decide whether it's time for assist or wingers or so on. I have, of course, an Excel spreadsheet when I have some points to decide whether it's better to train playmaking or something like this.
Perfect.
Of course, it's Hattrick is similar to life. So if you choose a pet, you say goodbye, bye-bye, or adios to other pets. Training is nice, but I can't do it.
Well, Peo, what expectations do you have for the new league? Do you think you can reach the glory?
Maybe I will reach second place. I'm a second place specialist.
Which is really good.
It's a very nice place.
So,
There's no globe for second place, I think.
why not, Johan?
They're quite expensive, I have to admit. It's really kind of crazy, this price, but yeah, I just I got quite kind of in love with the idea of doing one of those with a Hattrick theme, so this was the right time to do it. So no globe for the second place. You can get a T-shirt.
Only T-shirt. Okay.
It's okay.
Okay, fine. No, because I just won once Italian League, and I gained 5 times second place. Now I'm running for my 6th second place. I just won once cup, but I lost 4 finals. So
Oh, really?
I'm a specialist.
You should have some kind of. There should be like an achievement for that, like your ratio between being a champion and the second place. Silver surfer or something.
I think this is connected with trading. With trading, I lose some team spirit. I can't stop doing it. So probably my opponents have a better team spirit than me. So maybe this slight difference depends on trading. But I like it. I like to be second on my way.
Yes, but if you have a counter-attack team, you can trade anyway.
Yes, my friend Rico is helping me in this way. I don't like that much, but it's necessary to change strategies. It's a matter of possibilities. So you need to have more possibility, not only one.
On chat, the people are saying that that's because you're generous.
So,
That's those second places.
no, I was against and with G-Books in a second league, and it was strong. Probably we are supporters.
Well, do you have another question, Johan or Antonio, to make some PO, or in the chat, and anyone can make some questions here?
Yes, I have just one more question to Peo. It is, which is your favorite tactic? Do you have one, or maybe you can use everyone depending about the match you are going to play?
No, I have no favorite tactics. I just study on Saturday in the morning with a couple of friends. I love man marking. I think it's a nice possibility because you can choose how to attack the weak point of your opponent. I prefer to conquer the middle of the field. If I can take the middle, I'm happy. It's better to me.
Yes, to have a good midfielder is a very good way to defend your team either.
I like wingers, of course, wingers with many specialities, because I think it's the most various player in Hattrick life. I always sorry.
Which is your favorite speciality?
Header.
Ah, good.
Because I'm 1 meter 92 centimeters, so even in real football is my specialty. So
same as Antonio. Antonio's a header too.
Antonio?
Yes.
¿Cuánto mides?
1 meter and 90 centimeters.
90. Oh, wow.
90, yes. But I'm not header, I'm quick.
He's like a Zlatan.
Strange. Chilean are very small.
Yes.
But you are an exception.
Yes.
Yes. I feel weird in this place.
Well, we here in the chat there are another questions. First off, Uncle Mish, who is the best trader in Hattrick?
It's a good one.
Mm. I don't know.
Feel free to say I am the best trader. It's not a problem to say that.
No, it's not serious. I can't. I know winger traders, so maybe I can compare, but I seldom compare to others. I found my way and I have it. So I think that I'm a good trader because I put together competition and trading. I don't like cycles, so to try to win, then to get about team. I want to remain near the top. So this is quite difficult.
Yes.
So I don't like to trade just to put every coin over the other, just to see my cash. I don't like it.
Interesting.
Mhm. So it's a game, and in a game you need to try to win, of course, not only to wait a moment in the future and heaven, and Hattrick heaven. Okay, Sebas, of course. Sebas is picante. Picante is great. Sometimes I fight against him. Against him.
And in your series, how many, like when you compete in the top level in Italy, how many of the other teams are traders, and how many are like just into long-term training and stuff like that, or like cycle?
Another trader is Giacomo is Maresca. That is that I met. That is a friend too. But I think that the most of us are trader, even if in a lesser way. I think that most people choose to have a trading period, an hard trading period, and hard competition period. I don't like it. I like second places, as I said. So, not to
It's
put my
funnier.
effort only in a season or two.
It's a nice way to see it. Yes, I like it. To keep on the top. Yes.
Holcim is a good team for trading, for instance. Picante Strongs, yes. Picante is nice because sometimes let me the players.
Where is Picante from?
Argentina, I think.
Yeah,
Oh,
Argentina has a really strong community.
Thanks, Don Fabio. Don Fabio is a good trader too. Just a
Well,
look to the chat.
well, another question from LA Alpha. Peo, what do you think about Italy victory in the Euro of Hattrick? Is it because Chufo used his divine powers?
And nobody has divine powers, so maybe it's your moment and you win. But Italy is has a numerous movement, so more teams you have, best players probably you will have, and there is a strong scouting system, so it works. I think with every coach in a national team. My favorite manager is Zagortenai. That is a friend too. He's better, really better than me.
Well, there's some nice words in here from Gibooks. That's the most difficult part, to stay at the highest level for so long, like Peo. Most of the users, me as well, are going up and down all the time. So again, congrats, Peo. Yes, that's very hard to achieve. Yes.
Thanks. I'll have a gift for you. Maybe the second place gift of Johan. I'll give you.
Well, second places are not bad. You can have a T-shirt.
Okay.
Really good. Really good at second place. I like
Thanks, Johan.
Second place is a very good place, but not more than one time or maybe twice. But wow.
So I try to win T-shirts in the competition between the season, but of course I lose the game just before to win some object.
Well, here asking the name of your team. Your user is not actually Peo. You have like how it is exactly, so the viewers can look for your team.
Underscore PO underscore.
Maybe something like this, or
It's like this.
Yes.
Perfect. So if you want to look for the team of Peo, of any of the three teams that he have, or you can give him one ticket for the Anniversary League.
Yeah.
Here's a very nice bet for you. Yes,
Thank you.
it's a very nice bet.
So you said that you haven't registered yet. Is it Antonio that didn't register yet, or
I have not registered yet.
you haven't? Okay.
We can do this now.
You can just show everyone if there's anyone that doesn't know how to do it. We can show you how to do it. But yeah, we can do it now.
Good idea. Can you make some zoom, Lavelas?
Okay.
It is very little. Thank you.
Yes. First of all, I will do this. There are already 3,400 unique users registered.
Yeah.
That's huge for a few hours, just a few hours.
Yeah.
Here is the link. So if you want to have an easy access, a faster access, here is the link. Here's the whole description. I don't know, Johan, if you want to explain a little bit about how the tickets works.
Yeah, I can explain it because first of all, I wanted to say that we will add like a box, a registration box, so because this page can be a little hard to find, so there will be like a more clear box for the next week, so that people find it. And then it's important to understand that when you register now, you only register for the draw, right? So it's not a guarantee that you will get a team. I think everyone understands that when they read the text, but so you will register for the draw, and based on your history in Hattrick, you get a certain number of tickets. The most tickets you will get if you have played Hattrick for a long time. If you're also a supporter, you will get quite a few tickets. But the idea is that the most loyal users that have played Hattrick for a long time, they will have a really good chance of getting in. But I think that everyone will have a pretty good chance of coming in, to be honest. I don't think we will have that many more sign-ups than we have spaces. But I could be wrong. And then at the day of the draw, basically it's like for each ticket you have, you get, it's like you get your name on a piece of paper, and we throw it in a big bowl, and we pick up 32,000 teams. Yeah, that's how it's gonna work. But it's also very important to say that you register for the draw, and then we do the draw. And then if you get a place in the league, you have to register and get your team details. And if you don't do that, you'll lose your space, and someone else gets it. So be a little bit aware on the day of the draw, which I think we said was it the 20th of March or something like that? Yeah, 20th of March. Do we have any specific questions about this?
Well, there are some questions in here. Let me look for.
Go for Macau.
The Hattrick Nini logo is very nice. Yes, it's a very nice logo, and it's a very nice product, CHPP product.
Yeah.
Is there a way to see how many tickets do we have? Is there a chance to know how many tickets?
No, there's not, because this actually can change up until. It's not like you get the tickets. It's like when we do the draw, we check everyone, and then we give them based on like especially if the seniority is for every 6 months and so on. So it's just like a one-time check at the time of the draw, and then we distribute the number of chances for each team. So for that reason, we didn't put in the extra effort to give you tickets that you can see. But you can make a pretty good estimate based on what you know about yourself, and since it's not since it won't it will be just be a quick draw, and then it will happen if you get a space or not. So it didn't seem necessary to do that extra work. How many seasons?
Yes. How many seasons will the Anniversary League?
We haven't decided exactly, a little bit because we don't know if it's going to be 16,000 or 32,000 teams, and if we have 16, there will be fewer divisions, and then the season it will exist for fewer seasons. Basically, what you can say is that the number of the minimum number of seasons to go from the division where everyone starts and to the top, plus maybe 1 or 2 seasons. So there is a chance to catch up if you miss promotion, and you can still continue. So that there will be, I don't know exactly, but it will be 8 or 10 seasons maybe. We will tell you more at the time of the start of the league.
Well, there's some users are afraid that the website crash during the building of this league.
Yeah, who knows? We'll see.
Like the draw.
Yeah, we can never know. But I don't think so. We have survived tougher challenges.
There's another very good question from Yaute.
Well, sorry.
What would be the match times day at an hour?
The only thing I can say is that it will not be on Fridays, because we are
national.
We're thinking of moving HTI to the weekend, because it creates quite a lot of problems to have league matches that starts close to the NT games. So we will probably not do it on Friday, I think, but we haven't decided, so we'll have to let you know. I just wanted to comment on a question. Someone said that, let's see if I go up a little bit, that there's no point in having the ticket system in case less than 32,000 teams register. And that's not exactly true, because it could be that if we have 17,000 teams registering, that we decide to only give 16,000 to the league, because we don't want to have too many empty slots in this division. We want it to be full of teams. So the registration is I mean, it could be that we only get 8,000 interested. Then maybe we make the league even smaller. We don't know. So the registration phase is actually kind of important. Will it be available in the mobile app? Yes, it will be.
In the mobile app. Well, you want to show everyone how is the step by step on the registration? It's not very hard.
How do you find that page? You can start with that because now you're already on the page.
Yes, I will go to the news.
Yeah.
Here's the announcement of and you can go directly here. Spaces are limited, so check our announcement. Yes, you can. You have to click here, and then there is the action to register right here.
Yeah.
Then you're going to see all the information that some users are asking us. How many users have registered yet? Here you can see the most tickets received by a manager. Those are all of PEO, these 15 tickets, and all the support given to different kind of users. Then only you have to register here. The 20th of March is going to be the draw. And that's all. That's all. You only have to register, and if you don't want, you have to click here withdraw the registration for draw. That's all. It's not that. It's very easy. I don't know if anyone have any doubt about. You're asking. Yeah, that's a very good question. About how can I nominate an user? Yes, for example, I will look for Peo.
Good choice.
Yes, managers. Sorry, Peo. And yes, it's connected. And you're going to see a 25 right there, the magic number. And you have to click the 25. And would you like to give your support ticket to Peo? That's all you have to do to click on the 25. You only have one ticket to give to another user, so you have to think about it the best way that you can. Get him.
I have a question about that. How can I know that I received a ticket?
It is you receive like a notification or something that you have received a support ticket. Johan?
Maybe we can try.
Do you want me to give the support to Peo or to you, Antonio?
Maybe.
Perfect. Well, Don Valpo is asking us if they have considered through about remaking play creative tactics so it does not affect the opposite team. That sounds interesting. Well, that's the step by step that you have to do to give your support ticket to any user. It could be Peo, it could be any. It could be a friend of yours. It could be some very important Hattrick user that you think that may win. That's your decision. Well, there are many more questions about this this new league. What am I looking for?
I have answered a few in the chat.
Yes, we see. It's good. Okay, let's see this. The last one. Hi guys, love this new thing. I have a question. You made the tactics all in middle and all on wings more popular by some chance. But what is the change? Did you make it more probable to convert side of an attack, or did you lower the defensive penalty? Maybe I got this wrong.
We did not lower the defensive penalty. It was sometimes since I thought about this, but if I remember correctly, I really should go to the announcement, so I don't say this wrong here. But it has to do with the like if you choose one of these tactics, you're guaranteed, like you have a higher probability of also getting an attack through that side than you had in the old system. So there was like a risk that you would play attack on wings, and then you would get your attacks in the center, which you were not optimized for. So yeah, I'm not the numbers guy. So when it comes to these things, I like to double check.
When they are also asking, when will the start of the Anniversary League? March, April?
Yeah, it starts when the new season starts. So what day is that? I have it. I'm just gonna go look at my planning document here. Actually, we can talk because I think we promised to talk a little bit about other things that we have planned. So
Yes.
we can very quickly give some teasers about that.
Perfect.
It's here. We are, yeah. So we are on week 13, and this week we released a ticket system for Anniversary. I'm looking up towards another screen here. It looks a little strange. Next week we will run a reinvite campaign again to ex users, and they are also getting a bonus ticket for the Anniversary League. Of course, they are a little penalized because since you get so many tickets for your existing team, but at least they get a ticket for that. We're also announcing some stuff for CHPP. We have worked on their wish list. So next week will be an announcement about that. Let's see if that's something that will lead to some new CHPP features, hopefully. Next week we're also releasing some new stuff for the arena designer, and that's I can just mention that we have a lot of fun stuff planned for the arena and for the kit designer and other stuff, but the developer that has been working on that, he's in the Ukraine now, so he really has other things to think about, and we have told him not, to put it on the lowest priority, anything that has to do with Hattrick. So yeah, we'll see what happens on that area, but we were very happy to work with him. So I hope we will get the chance to work with him a lot more in the future. And he's safe and so on right now, but his his thoughts are quite distracted. Then we came to week 15, and then we do the draw on the 21st of March, 20th of March, we said, and the registration of the league opens. then we also have some fixes for the sponsor contracts that will be announced that week, where we have taken some feedback on board from the first release for that, and some tweaks to those. So that's that's the week before. Yeah, that's on week 15. So there you have some time to think about that, and then on week 16 it's time to pick your sponsors, and then we do the second draw for the teams that have not entered team details, like the guys or girls that won a space in the Anniversary League but didn't bother sending in any team details. They will be kicked out, and other people will get a chance. Then we have some secret stuff happening, and then we will have some secret stuff the week after that, and some secret stuff.
A lot of secrets.
Yeah.
It's important to give some big surprises like this one.
Yeah.
This is just the beginning.
Yeah. Then we have, I think that's the last thing I can mention, but like around week 3, the idea is to present some new missions. The missions that we have so far are very, very specific and something that most people don't get the chance to try. They are like only for teams that are like are about to lose their teams, or like they are very inactive. So we tried some missions for them.
Mm-hmm.
So very active users will not have seen them. So these missions will be a little bit more for teams that might be like active but maybe not so successful. And that will happen around week 3. Then we have actually planned all the way into July with releases, but I have learned not to say too much, so we keep it. But there's a lot of things happening, and I mean the Anniversary League is like the big that's like a big opening gift. Like I want everyone to think about it as a gift, because it's actually these additional teams. It's like really the most important, precious thing in supporters. So the fact that we are just giving it away, I'm quite excited about it. I want a lot of people to have that experience, even if they can't pay for a supporter. And I think it's a perfect thing to do for the anniversary. But then, like as the year goes by, when we do like more regular stuff for the game, that are not just promotions, like or like an event, like the Anniversary League is, we still try to make those feel like they are connected to the anniversary in some way. So like the features that are like game features inside the game, they have a little bit of a like Hattrick legacy feeling to them. If that's more or less the feeling that we want to have. So there will be like regular game releases, but I see them as part of the anniversary celebration. Yeah, that's all I have to say right now.
Well, this huge news is, well, we are. I'm talking about myself right now. I'm really happy. I can't wait for the start of this new league. I'm really happy for all the things that are happening right now on Hattrick. Not only now, we can see it every month. New releases, changes on tactics, for example, and the arena design, the achievements. There have been a lot of new stuff on the last months, and there are more things on the road. So it's good to see how Hattrick is always growing and always trying to make this game better for all of us. So, well, thank you for this, and also for the gift of this new league. This is, we have to see in that way, is a gift, and we are very
Well,
grateful for that.
yeah, it's I don't want to feel make it feel like something too extraordinary, but it's it is a gift because it's something that is free and so on. But the important thing is that people enjoy, and of course it's we wouldn't have done it if we thought it was not good for Hattrick in the long term. I mean, we want people to have fun stuff going on, and hopefully they will have fun with this for 2 years or something. So, but yeah, it was a very nice fit, I think, to do this kind of league. Yeah, I think this one is. Can you highlight that one about the beards?
we all want this.
Yeah.
We need this.
We was waiting for that.
I'm not gonna say anything about this. just let's just take a screenshot now.
Yes, we need this bird. Well, there's also people saying different things on Twitch. Some are saying about merchandising. On the forum of this new league announcement, there were also a lot of users saying the same about the 25th anniversary.
Sure.
That will be awesome to have this available for users from all around the world. And
it's like this. We had, we made a huge project with merchandising like 10, 12 years ago. And I still have a warehouse full of stuff. I like 2-3 years ago, we did this Christmas campaign when we gave everyone a hoodie if they extended supporter. And it is absurd the amount of time that I have put on shipping these hoodies. And shipping like and getting returns from Argentina or Turkey, and then I have to try to send it again and so on. So I absolutely love merch. I think it's so much fun to do it, but I really need to find a way to do it in a way that doesn't involve me in any practical way. And there is, of course, users and so on that work with this that have offered to help. But I think like it's hard to do it in a global like because what we did wrong in the past is that we sent all around the world, and then we we never sent with the courier, like registered mail, because it was too expensive. Like people in Argentina would have to pay 3 times the price of this hoodie if it was sent by FedEx. But on the other hand, if we sent it by normal mail, it would come 2 months later, and like in 25% of the cases it would not arrive at all. So how do you solve that? Like within Europe, it always works fine if we send it with normal mail, so people don't have to pay a lot. So there's like so much of these problems, and so what I want to do is some kind of hybrid where maybe we have a few simple products that are like we print ourselves, and then there's like a shop managed by like a real company that charge whatever it costs to ship to that specific country, and it always arrives. But that can be like a print on demand thing more, so because that would give us the flexibility to do a lot of like various, like just do like a special t-shirt for a certain season or a certain World Cup or something, and then after that it disappears and you can never order it again. So yeah, there's different things that we're thinking about, but in some way we absolutely have to do it for the 25th anniversary anyway. So that somehow we have to solve it. That I can promise. I don't know yet how, but yeah. But I would like a more elaborated shop with stuff. As long as I don't have to be the one managing it.
Sure.
Yep.
Well, some minutes ago, I'm looking for. This is a Twitch question. That well, is there? I'm looking for it. I can't find it. Well, they were asking about if we are going to have some channel points here or some stickers on our Twitch channel. Well, this is the first stream, so we are actually not the. We need like 3 streams more or less to go like a next level. Do you remember the exactly name, Antonio, of the status on Twitch?
Affiliate.
Yes, the affiliate path, and after that we will have the chance to
we will have the ability.
Yeah, the chance to make more interactive Twitch, and right now we don't have the channel points, but in the future it's going to be available on this Twitch channel.
We need like 12 streams in 1 month, something like that.
All right, so we have to work on
or
that.
maybe 8. I don't remember, but between 8 and 12.
Well, there's also a Turkish guy. This one, Protest TV from Turkey. He's telling us he's going to be streaming on Twitch, Hattrick. So if you want to follow him, and here is also Uncle Mish, one of the biggest Hattrick streamers, and surely you have to follow him and to watch his streams. He streams like 3 times per week, and here on this Twitch channel we are going to promote all the streamers, everyone, because we know that Hattrick have viewers and users from all around the world. Yes, so there are going to be streamers that speaks in French, in Italian, in Spanish, English, Germany. So everyone have the chance to follow and to watch the streamer that they want.
Which you prefer?
Exactly. Oh.
From Iran. Cool. So
Yes.
what did you say? Because my 11-year-old daughter, she came in and said, "Do you have stickers on your Twitch channel?" And I had never heard of stickers on Twitch, but so now you're telling me that we need 12 broadcasts in 1 month.
I don't remember the number, but it's almost like that.
It's a little bit less, I think, but
Okay.
Maybe
we have
8 hours.
We have to do this. Yes.
A way to do that. Yes.
Well, here this question should be a list somewhere on Hattrick's site with Twitch users who stream about Hattrick.
Yeah, but that's definitely something we want to do for sure. I just don't know how to do it in the best way, but ideally there would be like also the schedule so that you could see that today there's a stream in Polish or Turkish or whatever. But I don't want to promise too much when and that will happen, but it's one of the reasons why we're doing this. So I want that to happen. But maybe before we have something like totally integrated, it could just be that we promote them in MIHT or on the forum or whatever, but promote them and also in this channel, right? We can promote them here as like friends of this channel.
Yes, perfect.
Yeah. Yeah. Please, Peo, say something. Come on.
I just looking at.
I told you this would be like 20 minutes, and now it's 1.5 hours. I'm sorry.
He's having fun, having a nice time.
Yeah.
Yes, it's strange. I didn't expect an evening like this, so it's strange.
Well, Theo, for president, you have my vote.
Okay, I had four tickets.
Yes.
Yes, I'm happy about it. I gained and a push.
Theo is watching his tickets count increase. Yes.
Yeah, I'm a ticket trader now.
Oh no, that's a bad joke. Vice president, no.
Okay, it's better.
That's to be second.
Okay, so this evening takes me back to more or less 15 years ago. So I'm a teacher in Italy. There is school in Saturday morning too. So I asked to finish my school time at 11 maximum. So I had a Skype meeting with 5 or 6 friends to follow the matches, and it was nice.
And did you recruit any students to play Hattrick?
No, sorry. I talk about it. I had an interview. Now I am an headmaster, so I talked in this interview with students about Hattrick, but nobody followed me.
They
Sorry,
don't know what they're missing.
I'm not good as a recruiter. Sorry.
That's a very good idea, to becoming a teacher to
teach Hattrick.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I don't think you become a teacher for that reason, but I know that there has been quite a lot of users, especially in the early days, that spread it. Like maybe they were, maybe it was easier to interest a high school kid to play Hattrick in 1999 than it is today. So maybe that's the reason. But there's also some language teachers I know that used Hattrick to teach languages, because you could swap language and compare and so on, and it was a theme that interested a lot of the kids. So yeah,
I think it's good for economy teachers. I'm not an economy teacher, but it's good because you have to manage different aspects. You have to think in a complex way. So
yeah.
maybe
My
in this,
father is a math teacher, and he plays Hattrick. He's 81, and he's better than me.
That's good.
But he has some very strange ideas about how Hattrick works, but it's quite fun to hear. He's very happy, so it doesn't matter if he has the wrong idea. He's happy to play.
Johan, do you have that about average age of Hattrick users?
Well, it was some time since we checked, but every time we checked, the average age goes up. So I would guess, like maybe like in the early 2000s, it was like 22 or something, and now I think it's probably like 37 or something, like 35 or 37. I think it goes up. It not a whole year, but it goes up every year for sure, like 6 months or something like that. So we're becoming an older community for sure, but yeah, it has pros and cons. Yeah, 18-year-old Hattrick user. Great.
Perfect. We started at 14, so 18
Yeah.
is really good.
Yeah.
The
Exactly.
older, the better. Yes, you get wiser at
Yeah.
age, and you can make better decisions.
That has been an idea that a lot of people have talked about. That like you could like formalize that your children start playing Hattrick, and so like you're inside you have like a link in between the teams. That's I'm the parent and this is my child, and I think that could be kind of fun to do as a way to encourage like generations to play with each other. Okay, I don't know. Should we try to wrap things up a little bit, like so we don't make people bored on our first stream?
Yes, it's okay. I think it has been a very nice and fun stream. I think that you have enjoyed this space, and we are going to inform and to tell you when the streams are going to be and the themes. Um, so everyone is welcome to participate. There are going to be different guests in the future. Maybe Peo again. Why not? And I hope that you had a nice time here with us.
Yeah, I have to say it was really pleasant experience, and I'm now super tempted to go to the Syrian desert, which I did not expect 2 hours ago that I would be. So nice to get to know you.
So we have to discuss about it.
Yeah.
But
Which terms?
When you think it's safe to go, I'll come with you. Yeah.
maybe. But you surely want to be able to have autostop with an ice cream pick up in the desert.
No.
Syria and Iraq. It was nice, really, with ice cream included.
Sweet.
See you soon.
See you soon. Yeah, thanks a lot, and good luck in the Anniversary League, everyone. Thank you.
Goodbye,
Thank you
guys.
for everybody.
Bye.
Thank you
Ciao.
for watching us. See you soon.
Ultreya.
Ciao.
Ciao, ciao.
Ciao.